Good morning, guys. It's after Thanksgiving, cleaning, and this is what I'm gonna try to get done. The living room, washing some clothes, some laundry, washing some dishes, move gypsy, move, washing some dishes and all that. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. Mine was okay. We just packed up a lot of food that was left over to give to people that didn't get a chance to cook for the holidays. It was a lot of food left over because my kids don't eat Thanksgiving food. We gave food away after we got through cooking, and then we giving food away today. I ate one plate, dressing, ham, macaroni, candy yams, um, turkey. I don't really like turkey. I just ate two little pieces of turkey. And I don't eat green bean casserole. That is not my style. Okay, got the floor vacuum. Ooh, just stayed outside all yesterday while the cooking was going on. I didn't have her in the house. I need to really deep clean my carpet in here. Cause it got like a, I need to wash all this. It got like a foot smell to it. I don't even let people smoke in my house, but yesterday I did for a little bit. A lot of people was here, but nobody smoked cigarettes around my kids. My kids was in their room. Oh, I don't walk far away from the camera. I don't even know if y'all heard me. But my kids was in their room, and it wasn't up but like 30 minutes. Probably not even 30 minutes. You know, it don't take that long to smoke no cigarette. But it was just so cold outside, they was complaining. And I just made the exception. And then after they got through, they left. I'm like, if you knew you was gonna leave, you could have just smoked it on your way out or in your car. But I got some smoke odor neutralized air freshener. It smells so good. It's fresh breeze. This is what it looked like. Got it from the dollar store. It smells good. Now I don't smell no smoke or nothing. You can't even tell that I smoked in here. I don't know why I'm spraying so much. It just smells so good. But I'm gonna put that over here. Well, no, I don't need to keep that in here because ain't nobody else gonna be smoking in my house. Ain't nobody come back over here. It was just in the living room anyway. So I'm gonna put that back in the coupon room. Or if I be around somebody and they come to my house and they smell like smoke, yeah. I gotta spray that. Let me turn y'all this way. I'm getting the pillows straightened up. All the kids still sleep. They've been up all night long. Me and TJ went to bed around 10 o'clock. Yeah, about 10. Like I said, I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I didn't enjoy the holiday. I just didn't. With the person that was here, the people that was here, and the person that was here that came to visit his kids. They just messed up my whole day. But I'm glad that's over with and I ain't got to deal with it. It was just a one time thing. And then he, one too long, just left. He came back and just left. He can't pick up this food. And then he was like, y'all want to come to his town for the weekend? I said, no. Stop asking me that. I'm not going to your house. And he was like, I need some cleaning and stuff done. I said, I bet you do. I ain't going to be cleaning for free at your house. And plus, I don't even want to go to your house. Okay, I got to empty this vacuum. This is how much dust was in it. Y'all see all that dog hair? Juice is still shit. I thought she was done. The kids' cake on the table. They said they really didn't like it that much. I'm gonna do that cover layers. I'm gonna get on in here to these clothes. And this is what the dishes looking like. It ain't that many dishes. It's just these pots we cooked in. We just packed up all the food. So the pies, the stove gotta be clean. I hate these stoves already, how they get nasty like that. And then the little few dishes. I washed as I went, as I was cooking. I was washing dishes the whole time. Okay, laundry. And I hope my washing machine come on because it's below freezing outside right now. This is me and TJ clothes. Now the kids go back to school Monday. So this is me and TJ clothes. And the kids got a few clothes because I just recently washed their clothes. So they don't really have too many clothes that need to be washed. Gabby shouldn't have nothing but like 2 outfits in there in her clothes because I wash her clothes layers the other day. So she shouldn't have nothing dirty in there really. Washing powder. I think I used 2 or 3 pods. I can't remember. The trash already got took out. Took it out. One out this morning and one out yesterday. Dang, mosquitoes. How the mosquitoes stood out in this cold outside? Heavy, heavy cold. Let's see what this washer come on. Ooh, I gotta put this in there. Put this. Some old dirty towels. Hold on. Okay, the water is running. Now I'm gonna run some dishwater and get these dishes clean. Get the floor swept. Make sure I ain't got nothing in here. Gotta clean this. Yeah, I wanted to record so bad yesterday, but that was everybody relaxed day with their families and stuff, so I didn't post no video. I want around my family other than the kids. Turn out my mama still ended up cooking. She just said me and her just didn't do no cooking. Like that's the only why I let my kids dad come because I didn't know how to make dressing. So I know how to make it now. He showed me how to make it, and we made that big pie. Everything I didn't know how to make, not like Thanksgiving food, he showed me how to do because that's what we ended up cooking. And I wanted my mom to do that, but she didn't. She said she wanted to move for the holiday no more. So I told her I wasn't either. 'Cause I thought we was gonna cook together, but we didn't. When she left her surgery, she went to my sister's house, and she ended up helping my sister prepare Thanksgiving meal for her kids and her boyfriend. So I'm like, well, because they called me on video. We was on video the whole time. I didn't say nothing. I was like, oh, okay. And my sister already know how to cook Thanksgiving food. She didn't know how to do dressing, but my mama showed her how to do that. So she got that done. Ooh, I just wasted all that water. Why is this still even in the sink? Yesterday we didn't eat until 4 because Bella and TJ Daddy didn't come right away the day before Thanksgiving. And that was at 3 o'clock when I heard from him. He didn't make it here till going on 9 o'clock. And then he said he was going to his mom's house to go to sleep because he was tired because he got off work. And then next thing I know, he called out. He was like, y'all should go ahead and make the cake, or y'all should have made the cake. I'm like, you didn't tell us there earlier. It would have been already done. So me and Bella stayed up. We wouldn't even sleep. It was still early. When I got the phone with him at 8, me and Bella and TJ came in the kitchen, baked the chocolate cake, let it cool, and then next thing I know, I told him a picture. I said the cake is done, and he was like 54 minutes later, he was like, okay, that was at 9:54. I'm like, if you sleep, why are you texting me? I'm just texting you, let you know the cake done. Whenever you wake up, you will see it. Then he gonna come over here. He know he called me, and he was like, oh, y'all still up. I'm like, if I just sent you a picture, if you just text back and I responded back, that mean we still up. And he gonna come on. He said, I'm on my way over there. And I was like, what you coming over here for? You said you tired. What you coming over here for? He was drinking and everything. I knew he was lying because I mean I'm not a last minute person for a holiday. I want to be already cooking the food the day before, and you can just put everything in the oven to warm up. Like black folks anyway, don't do nothing on time. Most of the ones I know don't do nothing on time. They always last minute. Like my sister, she last minute. He last minute. I want to have my cooking already done because on that holiday you want to be spending time with your family and laughing, talking, drinking, and eating, and not in the kitchen trying to still cook. Because by the time the food get done, everybody tired and ready to go home. Now after they get through eating, nobody want to hang out and drink and reminisce on memories and stuff like that. Like because you can spend all day cooking in the kitchen. I just never. That's why I don't like holidays because nobody I know can do nothing on time. Like I just don't understand it. Nobody can do nothing on time, and that's for everybody in my family basically. Well, I don't know. I ain't been around my brothers on holiday, but I know they probably ain't last minute. I don't think they last minute like that. It's just the women, and then Bill and TJ there. He last minute. He always been like that. So we didn't eat until 4. No, it wasn't even 4. It was like no, I know, but it was like nighttime, about 5 or 6. Because the turkey had to take a long time to cook. And then I hate, bless me, I hate having to run to the store like get the stuff the day before or in advance. That's why I had already planned on not doing no cooking for the holiday. I had already planned it that I wasn't gonna do none. But Bella was like she wants some Thanksgiving food, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll call your dad and see can he still come down here. Y'all had to fill my game thing up with some more dishwasher liquid. But yeah, I called her daddy. He's about to break his neck coming here to get down here. But it was just uncomfortable with him being here the whole time, like feelings and I guess my feelings. I just don't make my day bad. Like I didn't like it. I was like, I don't know if I can do that no more. Like be around him like that for that many amount of hours and stuff like that. I just can't do it. And then he childish too. He get on my nerves. He just childish and annoying. So I'm glad that day is over. I ain't gotta worry about it no more. I'm spending Christmas with my own kids, just me and my kids, of course. He can come bring his kids their presents and stuff and take pictures. He said he gonna take some pictures with all his kids for Christmas. I said okay. And his granddaughter. I said, oh, you do whatever you feel like you gotta do. Okay, yeah, let me get this food script out of this ham pan and get these few dishes together first. Let me run some cold water here. And I'm be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Damn, my nose is just running. The sun is beaming outside. It's just freezing. It's like 30 some degrees. I think this is the first Thanksgiving in a long time it didn't rain here in my town. Because usually every holiday, especially Thanksgiving and stuff, it be pouring down raining. But we making up for that because Saturday it's supposed to be sleeting, and then it also supposed to be rain. It's gonna stop sleeting. It's gonna sleet early that morning, and then later on that evening it's supposed to be raining up until Thursday. So I think we done with our hot sunny weather. Well, it's still gonna be sunny, but I think we done with our warm weather. Me and Bella, ooh, I left that cookie sheet up on the thing, the cookie paper on there. Me and Bella did some talking last night, but you know I was like mad and aggravated at her daddy because the stuff he was doing. Like I don't care about if you got a girlfriend or something, like you trying to hide it. Like me and you go together, like you sneaking around on your phone, you whispering. Like you ain't gotta whisper, and if you ain't gotta wait till I leave. I mean, I know it's probably a respect thing, but you trying to show me one thing, then you trying to tell this woman or whoever, girl or whoever you're talking to, one thing. If anything, you should have been spending the holiday with your girlfriend instead of telling her, oh, I'm over here with my kids cooking. You didn't hang out with your kids, spend no time with your kids. You supposed to be in potty training TJ. He ain't do nothing. Just drink. He did cook. He did do that. And after he ate, he was asleep the whole time. And so I said, "Oh, you got to get up after he got through eating, and we about to head to bed." Because I said, like I told her, I said, you didn't do nothing you said you were gonna do when you got here. When it came to the kids, you cooked and everything, but as far as like spending time with them, you didn't do none of that. And then his grandbaby came over here, Bella and TJ, with her auntie, so I don't know, but she's like 1 year old. We babysit her for a little bit because her mama was ripping and running the streets. And Bella, shoot, the baby wasn't no problem. I always said I want babies to nobody baby, but I didn't really mind that day because, it was a holiday and then her grandpa was over there. Not that he didn't watch it anyways, but Bella and TJ played with her the whole time. I just changed her diapers and fixed her, milk and stuff. But she wasn't doing no whining or nothing. She wanted to sleep after a little bit, so her mom finally came and picked her up and then took her home. But like I said, she wasn't no problem though. But me and Bella was talking and she was like, Mama, she was just being real, man. She was like, I know you care about my daddy and probably want to get back with my dad. I'm like, this girl got some wisdom for her to be just 9 years old. Well, maybe she doesn't know me. And you probably have hopes that y'all probably get back together. But he was talking to this woman when he left to go to the store to pick up the stuff he forgot. And this way he got her name in his phone on a My Girl Heart. And he changed your name from what it used to be to Baby Mama. I said, I don't care about none of that stuff. I don't care about stuff like that. There ain't no problem to me. I don't care about stuff like that. But she was like, he ain't gonna ever change, mom. He always gonna be, who he is. He ain't gonna ever change. I said, girl, I'm not worried about your daddy. Hold on, cause I think somebody text me. Let me see what this is. I'll be right back. So onion paper. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, that's all she was saying. And me and her played Connect Four all night. Then we played some other games on the phone. Then we cleaned up my room, like cleaned my dresser off. She wanted to do all that. I didn't want to do none of that. But she know I was feeling some type of way about him and the stuff he was doing. And I was mad. I'm like, you didn't have to come over here. And you already didn't watch your kids. You could just went and be with your girlfriend. Like, I didn't just beg you and say, can you come? I just said, if you don't mind, you still want to, can you show me how to cook this Thanksgiving meal? Like, if you would already had plans or you want to have plans doing something else, that's all you had to say. I wasn't going to be mad at you. I ain't like really wanted you to come over here. I want to do that with my mama, but she changed plans, so, oh well. That's why I went on to ask him, but yeah, after today, my heart feel a different type of way towards this person. Like, I think I done thought about it all night, couldn't sleep, it aggravated me. And I'm like, you gotta let these feelings go. Like, it didn't work the first time. I already know it ain't gonna be no second time. But the way I'm not saying you can just cut your feelings off like that, but this person for the streets. Let that anger go, let that love go. Like, you always a love person, but you gotta love from a distance. So let all that go. And as of today, when he leave and go back to his town, I would not really be communicating with him like that. Like I told Bill, I said he can call your phone and talk to you and TJ. Even if he called my phone, I'm not gonna say I probably won't pick up, but I'm not gonna just be on the phone, he hawing and laughing, talking with him. I'm gonna put the phone on his kids so he can talk to his kids, and they don't never talk to him anyway. So after a while, they had to hang up Bella, hang the phone up on him, or TJ hang the phone up, or he hang the phone up because they're not talking. So I let them do whatever they do, and I go somewhere else until they get through talking or just not pay attention to them. So I think I gotta go back to my ignoring ways. When I was ignoring him for the longest, I ain't have a care in the world about what that man was doing, who he doing, screwing, how he feeling. I ain't care about none of that. But I know I got a good heart, and people with good hearts tend to get played with the most because we kind and got a good heart and we care for people. It ain't gotta be love, you just care for people. So when he hit me with that little sob story over the weekend, over the weekend. Hey TJ. I didn't leave you, baby. You okay? TJ mad at me. He said I left him. Now I gotta make up to TJ. He got an attitude now. But yeah, he hit me with that sob story like, and I ain't got no food. I barely got things around my house. And me being the person I was, as soon as he made it down here, he didn't. I already I don't know. My heart just good, and if I got it, I'm gonna give it if I can. Who's daddy? Your daddy gone. Oh. TJ look for his daddy. But yeah, I just got a good kind heart. When he hit me with all this stuff, talking about wait, he ain't got food. He showed me his refrigerator. He lives like a poor man. I'm like, how you got a job? You do all this other stuff, his other lifestyle, but you got money. I know he got money because I see him. He a bragger. He brag a lot. But I wasn't thinking about that. I didn't care about all that. I was like thinking in my head, okay, he showed me his refrigerator. He ain't got no food in the refrigerator, in the freezer. He ain't got nothing. And he saying he tight on money because his truck note and bills and all this stuff. Okay, all that went out the window. I didn't think about him having money and what he doing with his money and how he managing and spending his money. That's why he ain't got food and all that. I didn't care about all that. I didn't question him. I didn't try to say, well, if you were doing this and that, you would have this and that. I don't do that to people. You need to do that to some people, open their eyes. But I did sit down and talk to him about it yesterday night when he came over here. He was drinking, but he talked like he got sense when he drinking. But the next day he acts slow, like he don't remember none of that. So I just went to myself, came here in my pantry, took out food, all type of stuff that I was trying to stock up for me and the kids. But I said I can replace that in any time and just get him a few things to make him a meal. So I got all types of stuff, peanut butter, because we got plenty of peanut butter. So I was glad to get rid of some of that tuna. I separated, divided my spaghetti and it's spaghetti for him. So I got him like 3 or 4 boxes of spaghetti for Teeny because I don't eat that. So we had a lot of boxes. I gave him all that in the pasta sauce. Hmm? No, he going to his mama house so she can make y'all some banana pudding. So he said that she was gonna make something for you and Bella. Um, yeah, like I just got all type of stuff, cleaning stuff. I had just gave him a care package a couple days before then when he was here of the coupon stuff, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna stock him up. So I think if I stock him up for quite a little while, he could save money, not having to buy these things, and put some groceries. That money he would have been spending on that stuff will replace groceries. He can buy groceries with that money. That's how I try to tell him what he should do. Like I ain't trying to tell you what to do with your money, but that's what you should do if you ain't got no food. I'm giving you all this tissue and everything else you need, plus some little food stuff too, so that you don't have to buy this stuff. Go spend $50, $60 on some meats and stuff so you can have, you know, meals. And just you in your house, and I guess your girlfriend, whoever comes to your house, but it's supposed to just be you. So, you know, just go stock up on you some meats. You stay up there right down the street from Sam's Club. Go stock up on meats in bulk. I don't have no bulk store here, so I have to, I had to find my deals. But I was just, being nice and caring, like, okay, I don't want to see nobody, struggle too bad or be living like this, like they barely making it. But I'm thinking, like, hey, why should I care? I got his kids here. He don't really do nothing for his kids, but I'm trying to help him still because I'm a kind person. But I just told myself last night I can't do that no more. I gotta stop being so kind to people and try to help everybody when I'm struggling my own self and barely making it. But ain't nobody don't come through for me. I can't be that person for you can't save and help everybody. Even if I want to, I wish I could. I wish I can help everybody in the world that need help. Even if you don't need help, I still wish I can help you. Because everybody needs help some type of way with something. It ain't got to be financial. It can be just talking to them. I wish I can, but I just realized I can't do that for everybody, especially not him. And then Bella told me one time I gave him a lot of coupon stuff, and he went and gave a lot of that stuff to his girl, one of the girls he was talking to, one of the women he was talking to. And I'm like, but you telling me you need all this, but yet you gave this other person all this stuff when I'm trying to help you. I'm not trying to help the next person. I don't mind helping the next person, but this person ain't telling me they need help. But you telling me you need all this, then you coming back the next few days saying you need some more, or can you get some more to stock up, and you giving it away to the next person? I can't. I just can't help. Like I just can't do that. Cause that's making me look like a fool. So yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm doing no more. If he ain't paying for it, then he won't. He just won't be getting it. Yeah, he just won't be getting it. And like I said, I don't mind helping his mama because she always comes through. But I still understand that his oldest daughter, stay there with his mama, and she got a job. Yeah, she got a baby, but she got a job. It's her responsibility to help pay bills in their household as well and buy stuff they need in the house. Your grandma shouldn't be struggling to have to take care of you and your child, and you got a job and you spend your money carefree the way you want to. Step up and be a woman since that's what you want. You want to be so bad. You want to grow up and be a woman so bad. Take care of your responsibility, your kid, and help throw in some money. You ain't got to pay a whole bill, but some bills, help pay something, buy food or something, or get the stuff y'all need for, the month. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way because I started out as a mother young at 17, and I was already mature. But I wasn't real. I was mature. Yeah, I was mature. I was on top of my game, and I always been a saver when it came to money. Even when I was, younger, I always saved my money. So that wasn't no problem for me. But you can't change people. The people have to grow up to be mature. Some people take longer than others. So I'm not just really judging, but she stayed with me. She knew how I was, and I try to teach. And I'm not trying to teach her to be like me, but have some type of decency. You right there having sex and made a baby. That baby supposed to come first. Her baby be dressed up now. But you buying J's and stuff, Jordans and stuff. You should be buying the other stuff your baby needs or helping with a bill. She'll baby. Them Jordans she gonna go out them Jordans real fast. And you just spend hundreds of dollars on some Jordans that she can't wear no more. But that hundreds of dollars could have went to a bill. But I don't know. Maybe that is me being cheap. I don't know. That is how I look at the world. Everybody want their first child to have everything. So I understand that. But I would never like that. But I don't know. My kids had everything. Like Gabby had everything. But I didn't go buy Jordans and name brand stuff. Like I didn't do that. I make sure she has an assist like pull-ups, pampers, wipes, food, formula. I couldn't get WIC for her. They wouldn't let me get WIC for her. I had to buy her formula. It was $40 a can for premature formula because she was premature. So I had to save money for that. I couldn't go out and splurge and buy all this and that. Which we had the money. After a while we had the money, but we didn't do that. I just took over and stepped up as a woman dealing with my kid's father, my child's father. That we can't splurge like that. We got bills to pay. We can't be eating out every day and all that type of stuff. Okay, y'all, that's all the dishes. The house is basically clean now. I just need to do the living room, the laundry going. I'm not gonna, wait till I finish all the laundry to upload my video. I'm about to go ahead and upload my video. I got right on my chores early this morning. It's probably it's 9:33, so it's still real early. The kids is now getting up. I'm gonna let them eat some cereal. Today Black Friday, so I would not be going to the store to get no milk and all that stuff. I go do that Monday when the kids go back to school. Well, I probably do that Saturday or Sunday. Cause TJ gonna need some more milk by then. Cause the kids been eating cereal every day. So I'm sure he gonna need some milk. Okay, y'all. All I gotta do is clean off this stove. I'm gonna run the mop over my floor. I always said that, but I'm gonna run some steaming hot water in this mop bucket and clean this floor up. Hey, TJ Petey. Huh? Okay. Who is that, Bella? Oh, hey, Bella. Yeah, look at my nasty stove. I'm gonna spray some power wash on it. I should let it sit, but I'm not. Because I want to hurry up and get out this kitchen. I got to clean the countertops off. It felt good talking to y'all. I wish I could have talked to y'all yesterday because I really needed it just to relieve my brain. I didn't want to talk to my mama too much because, you know, people was around, so I don't need people to listen to my conversation. So I knew I wasn't going to record much anyway with people being around. But, ooh, I hate these spikes. Make the stove look ugly. I gotta clean the inside of that stove too. Look like he wasted some. Now tell me why the word whirlpool already scraping off. Spent all that. I'm spending all this money, and I just ran the towel across, and the word whirlpool started scraping off. That should be embedded in the stove, and it's already coming off. Okay, stove clean. I'm gonna let this down. Y'all see that? That's what the top of that look like. I'm just gonna run a wet sponge over it and try to see what I can get off of here. Oh, it's coming off. I guess I'm taking care of it early and not letting it get hard and stick on there. I should have did it last night though. It's already off now. Okay, where's my dry towel? I'm gonna dry this and I'm gonna pull the stove back up. All I smell is ham, sweet ham. I'm gonna get this stuff put back up. Whew. Guess I can hang this on there now. Cause my Christmas towels I had on there, we didn't use them while we was cooking, so they all nasty. I'm gonna keep this out. I'm gonna clean the countertops off with that. Yeah, I know I was yapping on this morning. I just had to clear my brain from my thoughts. Like my thoughts were just all over the place. So I had to clear my brain. Thank y'all for listening, even if you didn't want to listen and you listen partially, it still help. Now my house feel like a home again. I'm gonna spray some of that smoke eliminator, even though ain't nobody smoking here. I'm still gonna spray some up in here because I want to get that food scent out of my house. Now I'm finna sweep, then I'm finna mop. So I'm gonna get the video uploaded for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. Continue relaxing before you go back to work. And y'all will hear from me either later on or probably tomorrow. Because I'm sure I'm gonna have some more stuff to do. So they'll probably be tomorrow. But I'll talk to y'all later.